Okay, you for the first step, you can write a note to the editor of the organizer of the local conference, or you can write a, a letter of interest to their dean, to the relevant department dean from your that should be written from your PI or from your side that raise the question that this is my research question which I already worked under under the supervision your supervisor name, and tell them that that particular participant copied my idea and published it at your journal. And in the second step, in the second step before that you said these are already published in a conference, so that might be possible that only particular point will be he will be discussed, he will discuss there. So you have all that gather data you have in your hand. You can discuss with your supervisor or your mentor and submit it. If you raise any question, you can submit a letter of interest or research letter of disclose that you save all the rights to your related search, and that participant or copied and publish it there. So might be there is a chance many journals, if you submit a constant letter, many journal blacklist that particular author to submit a bias paper or taken the research idea from any other research source. So if from my point of view, the best idea is to write the letter to the particular editor that he already published that you are working on that particular paper, and and the participant published in your research paper without my knowing interest. So this is how the whole process go. I suggest you work on it, submit it, and if you face any difficulty during this process, you can submit the paper that is known as a disclose or a statement that all these relevant research is belong to you. And I must say, go with your PI so he can tackle all the relevant process that let them deal with it. So this is the best answer I know, and I hope the many other participants know much better than me.
Okay, thank you, madam.
We'll now take a question from the chat box.
Ma'am.
Okay, you can go on.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Actually, I'm a teacher and studying my bachelor in China on mechanical engineering on March. Perhaps I'm the most junior member here. Actually, I had a keen desire on research in my childhood. So, ma'am, can you please give me a roadmap to become a good researcher throughout my career?
I didn't get your voice clearly. So can you write your question in chat box so I can get what are you saying?
Okay, sure, ma'am. No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, I will take a question from the chat box. MD Raihanul Islam Tomal said, once I have selected a research topic, then I have to find dataset, code, and implement the research. My question is how I can find data for research and solve coding problems. Ma'am, did you hear me?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay, sure. Raihanul Islam Tomal said, once I have selected a research topic, then I have to find dataset, code, and implement the research. His question is that how can he found data for research and solve coding problems?
Okay, if you find the question is related to the literature mapping, you can use a lit map to find all the relevant data in one place. Once you identify a seed paper, the topic of interest, you have find all the relevant data in a one paper. upload in the Lead map and find out all the relevant information and relevant paper related to your first article. The first step is that. In the second step, you can use again Perplexity to find out what is to understand your research topic, what is according, and how you can do it with the source based information. So after you select one source or one paper, you can rate with the size space after reading it. So you can select different AI tools that are facilitate to for coding, that are particularly designed for coding. So they are different. This is a different domain for AI for coding. Many AI tools are available. You just put the prompt, like if you want to do XYZ, you just write it, and these AI tool do coding for yourself, and you can get the relevant research done with these AI tools. So the next step to organize it and calculate their credibility with the reliable sources. So it's upon on you how will you select it and how will you go with it, and how's your research process demand from you. I hope you get the answer.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. The next question from the chat box is, good evening, ma'am. Thank you for the insightful lecture. I have a doubt, ma'am. Is there any site to know about predatory journals? Is Lambert Academic Publishers predatory? What to do if submitted in predatory journal?
Please, there is another tool which I have missed, and thank you for mentioning this question, which I skipped during my presentation. I should include that part. There is a tool that there is a site that these are the predatory journals. They have a complete list. These tools show a complete list that these are predatory, and we should avoid them. If you ever publish that any paper of these paper, the other journal will block you, and you will be unable to publish other paper because your paper is already published in that predatory paper. So sorry for my side, participant. I missed that point, and I don't have any right idea right now to give you the right suggestion on it. So I will get back to you by email specifically to answer your question.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. Next question asked by Rezan Shah. He is asking for suggestion AI tools for writing a review article.
Research article or review article, both are the same things because both include writing. So if you have all the literature in your hand and you just have to organize your thought and to write down on the paper, I will suggest you to use paperpal. Paperpal is a complete solution. I personally use for my research writing. My paper is rejected 3 times from a journal, but with the paperpal complete suggestion and evaluating from it, it is now under review. So I hope for best, maybe it is published in coming days or accepted in the coming days. So I will suggest you, if writing is as far writing is concerned, use paperpal, and if literature searching is concerned, you can use Late Map, Research Rabbit, Insightful. These are all free tools. You can use it to find out the relevant literature. I hope you get the answer.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.